Sections are the large horizontal areas that make up each page. Your hero section is one section, your services list is another, your contact form is yet another. Each section can have its own background, layout, and color scheme. To add a new section, hover between two existing sections and click the blue Add Section button. You'll see a library of pre-designed section templates. Hero sections, about sections, galleries, testimonials, pricing tables, and more. These save you a ton of time because the layout is already done. Simply pick one and customize the content. Here's a really powerful feature that's easy to miss. Once you've added content to a section, look for the View Layouts button in the pop-up. Click it and Squarespace will show you different ways to automatically arrange everything that you've already placed. So one method of creating sections would be to simply create a blank section, drag in all your text and images first, then click Layouts to instantly reorganize them into a polished design. Now, one thing that often confuses beginners. There's a difference between a section's background image, like in our hero section up here, and a photo block, like this one here. A background image sits behind the content in a section. See, it's behind the text and buttons. Whereas a photo block is a content element that sits alongside your text and buttons. When you want a big visual impact behind your content, use a section background. When you want an image as part of your content layout, use a photo block. To change a background image, select the section you want to change, click Edit Section, click the Background tab, and then under the Image tab, click Replace. Just like your content images, you can upload a file, select one from your Squarespace library, or browse stock images. I'll browse for a stock image and search for pouring tea. And let's select this one here. Just like content images, you can change the focal point of the background image. I'll set it right on this teacup. Now, one other important detail for background images. If you scroll down the background section here, you'll see a slider for overlay opacity. This controls how dark your background image is, which is great for quickly adjusting the contrast between your text and your background image. Just like content blocks, every section has its own set of settings that is accessible in this pop-up here. We've been adjusting the background image, but you could also set a color or even art to your background. In the Design tab, you can change things like the row count, which is how tall your section is. You can make it fill the whole screen and change the height and alignment there. And here's a nice one. The Colors tab lets you quickly adjust the color scheme between your content in background, which is especially useful for changing the contrast when you change a background image and your text becomes hard to read. Now, how do you reorganize the page? First, click any section, then use the up and down arrows in the floating toolbar to quickly rearrange them. You can also use the toolbar to duplicate sections, or click the heart icon to save a section for reuse on other pages. Or you can click the trash can to remove them entirely. Now, how do you add new blocks to a section? Well, inside any section, simply click Add Block in the upper left. Here you can add text, images, buttons, forms, galleries, videos, maps, and so much more. Simply click the block type you want and drag it where you want it to be. The grid system will help you keep everything aligned. And remember to check the mobile view when you're done. The grid automatically stacks things for smaller screens, but it's worth verifying.